You've seen UDoIT Coating's video on preparing your project surface for stain. In this video, we will cover step number 2, patching. For your patching needs, use the UDoIT Coatings Patch Kit to fill any cracks, pits, or other imperfections in the concrete, if desired. But this step is optional. Some people feel that small cracks and pits in the concrete only add more character to the project. If your interior project had carpet and tack strips removed, fill in the tack strip holes with this patch kit. If there is no patching needed for your project area, feel free to skip to the next video in this playlist. Realize that certain types of cracks may reappear no matter what kind of patching material is used. Since this is a cementitious patching material, the patch areas will be less noticeable than if caulk were used. Be advised that this patching material should never be used to fill expansion joints in the concrete. Joints are created because concrete constantly expands and contracts. Instead, fill joints at the very end of the project, if desired, with a specialty caulk, which is available at udoitcoatings.com under the Products tab and Extras submenu. For exterior patches, check the weather forecast before you begin. There should be no chance of rain for 48 hours. This 1-gallon patch kit can fill up to approximately 5 square feet at 1/4 inch deep. Inside is 30 ounces of liquid polymer and 5 pounds of cementitious product. Open the liquid polymer container and brush a thin coat in the patch area, which should have no standing water. Now, in a disposable container of your choice, mix the liquid and powder together with an approximate mixing ratio of 1 part of liquid polymer to 3 parts of cementitious powder. Mix thoroughly until there are no lumps. Add more powder or polymer if needed to achieve a good workable consistency. Then, using a stir stick, putty knife, or trowel, press the patching material into the concrete. On this interior application, the homeowner only wanted to fill the tack strip holes, so he used his finger instead. It will seem messy and uneven, but don't worry. Let the patch dry an average of 30 minutes until it looks mottled with light and dark areas, and then scrape it flat using a clean putty knife, trowel, or margin trowel. Check the patch periodically. Do not wait until the next day to flatten and smooth out the patch, or you will have to use a grinder instead, which is time-consuming and messy. Immediately clean up the loose material and let the patch dry completely. Dry times vary greatly with weather conditions, but if you are doing small patchwork like this, it should be dry in an hour or so. Realize that the patch will dry much faster in sunny areas than in shade. A patch is safe to stain once it is a light, uniform color. Next up, UDoIT Coatings video on staining.